This is a 2000 Jeep Wrangler TJ. It's got a million upgrades on it. I'll show you around. Just gonna do a walk around video for you. This thing is built super awesome, and it just works awesome, and it's got bulletproof everything on it. It's got tons and tons of custom work done, tons of times done very meticulously. Super clean, 2-owner since about 20,000 miles, garage kept. Just a really clean Jeep. I'm gonna show you around here. Up front, it's got a swapped in custom and fully built Dana 44 by Advanced 4-wheel drive systems. It's got 488 gears with an ARB air locker. Got these heavy duty knuckles with a high steer arm. It's got the chromoly ball joints. It's got solid diff cover. It's trussed. All the brackets are 1/4 inch. Super heavy duty. Let's see, we've got this 1-ton steering up here with the Terraflex high clearance tie rod ends, and those are fully adjustable. We've got this Rubicon Express. It's a modified custom Rubicon Express track bar. It's got the Rubicon Express rebuildable flex end on this side, and a Teflon Heim on this end, flex Heim. Let's see, we've got it's just hard to this sway lock sway bar system with these aluminum sway bar links here, heavy duty, machined aluminum, and these flex heims up here, and this is how it works with this system. You just, if you want to go off-road and you want some more to free up your suspension, you just flip this way. That slides forward, it unlocks the sway bar, and now you've got a softened sway bar, and allows you to flex completely and freely. And then if you're going on the road and you want to be firmer and tighter for going around corners and turns, slide that forward, pin pops back in, and you're good to go. So that's really convenient, simple. We've got a heavy duty Pitman arm up there as well. Rubicon Express relocation track bar bracket, 1/4 inch steel, super beefy, lots of custom work done. We've got little trusses everywhere, gussets, all that. We've got performance brake rotors and calipers. Let's see, we've got this skid row off-road steering box skid plate. We've got new Bilstein shocks all around. These shocks ride really awesome. Really good ride, and they're great both on and off road. And we've got up here, we've got the TerraFlex 4-inch coil springs with these TerraFlex isolator and these bump stops. It's all bump stopped out perfectly. Got the speed bump there. Cushions you. It's got a cushion as well as the bump stop, so it'll cushion you until it hits the bump stop. It's the who is it? Daystar speed bump kit. We've got limit straps. Limit strapped to limit your articulation so you don't go too far, get too tippy. The ARB lines are upgraded to those heavy duty hoses. Normally they're just the wimpy little thin hoses, but we've got them added on, so don't have to worry about them leaking or breaking. We've got it's a 4-link long arm suspension system by TerraFlex. The LCG low center of gravity kit by TerraFlex. Got these monster joints, monster flex joints up front. These things are indestructible. They're rebuildable. You probably won't ever have to rebuild one, but if you ever do, they are able to be rebuilt. Got these the bracketry for all the control arms and everything is all 1/4 inch, professionally done, professionally installed, welded on by Advanced 4-Wheel Drive Systems. So up here we've got this Skid Row Automotive engine skid, as well as tranny skid. The whole belly of this thing is skidded out. Don't have to worry about any rocks. You can just slide along any rocks you want and you'll be just fine. It's got a hole there for the oil drain plug. Let me show you from the front. Connects up there, and then we've got this custom frame brace all the way across. Goes around the oil pan there, bolts into the frame on each side. This thing is so beefy and built so well. It's one of the best built Jeeps out there in my opinion. Tons of custom work. I'll show you just some of the custom things. There's all kinds of custom machined billet aluminum parts that were just custom made for this special application. And up front we've got this, also this I think it's ProComp, yeah, ProComp steering stabilizer. It's got the huge shafts, really beefy stabilizer, and then this bracket there, custom machine for that steering. Let's see, got this front and rear drive lines are custom double cardan drive lines. This rear, they're built by Slico in Salt Lake City. Really good shop. Really beefy drive lines. Let's see. So just to show you the skid here, goes all the way back, all the way across, all the way up. Let's see, we got this JKS 1-inch body lift to make it possible to do all the skid work. We've also got these mud flap brackets for the front and the rear. I have mud flaps for it. They just slide in, put a pin in, and there you go. They come out and come back in really easily. If you want mud flaps. For the transfer case, we've got an Atlas, Advanced Adapters Atlas 2 transfer case, twin stick. It's got the double carton hookup there, and these things are bulletproof. Twin stick, gives you perfect control. Off-road, you can switch between. You can just have your front end in just for your rear end. You can have it in high or low in the front, or you can do whatever you want with it. It's just awesome transfer case, really low geared, makes it super nice for off-road, crawling over rocks and stuff. Got this heavy duty extended sway bar links in the rear. Let's see. So the rear suspension is a triangulated 4-link system. These are Terraflex arms. They go into the truss of the rear axle, and they triangulate to make it possible to eliminate the track bar, which frees up your suspension a lot. Has a really nice ride. It's just a really good setup for off-road, and it handles great on the road as well. Got this brake line, steel braided extended lines for the brakes. In the rear, we've also got these Daystar bump stops and these Terraflex speed bump setup in the rear, as well as the limit straps. Brand new shocks in the rear. Got the disc brake conversion with the performance rotors and calipers in the rear. The axle is a Dana 60. The front and rear are both high pinion. These are custom done by Advanced Four-Wheel Drive Systems. All the brackets are 1/4-inch steel. Really well done. Got new. When they're installed, they got new install kits with the bearings, the races, and all that. 4A8 gears, solid diff cover, front and rear, with the yellow accents. Really nicely done. We got this shock relocation here for clearance, and also on the tops we've got a custom shock relocation brackets from aluminum. We've got a Kilby skid plate for the gas tank. This raises the tank up 3 inches. I believe it's 3 inches. Tucks it up nice and high, gives you 3 inches of more clearance. This exhaust is completely custom. It's a Flowmaster system. It's done to work specifically with this application, with this triangulated 4-link. Got it nice and tucked up for so it doesn't hit anything off-road. It's all really well done. The rear's all Terraflex monster joints as well. On the back, we've also got some steel braided fuel lines, heavy duty fuel lines. When that skid plate was put in, for the tires and wheels, got these 35-inch by 12.5 by 17-inch tires. These are the Goodyear Wrangler MTRs with the Kevlar sidewalls. I love these tires. They perform great on trails, and they also perform great on the road. And their sidewalls are really strong, so when you're airing down on the trails, you don't have to worry about popping a sidewall or popping a bead. Also up front, we've got these worn hubs, locking hubs, so you can free them up, lock them. Really strong, really heavy duty. The wheels are level 8 wheels, 17 by 9 wheels, really good looking. Start coming around here. So up front, we've got a Crawler Concepts front bumper. Got these 3/4 inch toe shackles. Got a worn winch, worn M8000, really reliable winch. Perfect winch for this setup. Got this relocated remote plug in there. Got the solenoid under the hood. I'll show you a little later. Got this Daystar hook isolator there. Makes it nice for storage, for storing the hook, so it's not just hanging there. Got the grill guard, stinger bar. You got these custom made light bar brackets on the grill, with a slim single row LED bar, really slim, sleek. Got these still fenders up front with the 3-inch flares, really good looking. Gives you lots of clearance. They're highline fenders. Some AV sliders, American Expedition vehicle sliders. Really sharp, really heavy duty sliders. We've also got the matching 3-inch flares for the rear. The rear bumper is an Olympic bumper, and then it's got a lot of custom work done on it as well. This whole tire carrier and rack and everything is all custom done. We've got a lot of custom work for the mounting. Got a lot of plating done to behind the body sandwiches the brackets, and we've got this rock hard 4x4 brace here, ties in to the bumper and the frame, and then this is the mud flap bracket for the rear. And then we've got this tire carrier set up. This thing is super beefy. So that's how it works. Got this pin here, pin storage. Pull it out. Got this gas shock here to assist with opening and keeps it in place when you open it. For the bearing, we've got I believe it's a trailer spindle bearing setup, which is really strong, and it's got a bearing so it opens and closes really nice and smooth. It's not just the steel on steel like most companies make. This carrier is all custom, really good, really well done. Comes around with the basket on top. We've got these aluminum jerry can mounting brackets on the sides. They also can be removed easily if you don't want them on there all the time. But we've got a 5-gallon can there, and this is actually a toolbox on this side. So it opens there, and then it folds up, and there's drawers in it. So it's a really cool toolbox right there. You can store it on the bumper, and then to take them off, you just unscrew these. They pop off. They go on that lip there. Pull them out of the lip. You're good to go. It's also got this CB antenna bracket here. Got smoked lights. These are mirror relocation brackets here for when you take off your doors. You just take off the bolt on these mirrors, pop them right there, and you got mirrors without the doors. Also got these LED brackets with the pod mounts and the 50-inch bar up top. It's all Cree LED pods, and then the bar up top is a dual mode bar. It's got the amber setting as well. Well, my camera quit on me, so I'm gonna do the rest with my phone. But as I was saying, the bar is a dual. It's got the amber and the white light, as well as a strobe setting with the amber or the white lights. I'll show you that in a bit. Got these Cree LED headlights, halo headlights. You got the running lights for halos. They're dot approved, high quality lights. So this is set up also to be towed if you want to tow it, to flat tow it. We've got it's all wired up here to be towed, and it's also ran for surge brakes. So if you want to do surge brakes, the cable for that and everything is there. Let me show you under the hood. So under the hood, well, up here we've got the Warren winch solenoid pack up here, relocated to just give it a nice clean look up front. The wires are all ran. These custom machined brackets for the wires are all done. It's all goes down and up to the winch. Around the hood we've got a 4.0 inline 6 engine with a supercharger by Boosted Technologies. This thing absolutely kills it, makes it perform awesome. Gives you a lot more torque, about 6 pounds of boost. You can also modify it with a different pulley to get even more boost if you want. It does great. You can pass on the freeway just fine, like you couldn't before with just the stock engine. It's just a really awesome setup. Really gives the Jeep some extra power where it needs it. Under the hood we've got the ARB air compressor back here. It's hooked up. This is a you can plug in an air hose. I got the air hose under the front seat to air up tires, do whatever you want with that. It also runs the air lockers in the axles. Got this AEM cold air intake system, brute force, and then some custom work done back there. It's got the heat shield and all that. This is the Optima red top battery. Really reliable battery, great battery. And this is the split second computer system, which runs the turbocharger. And it was all professionally tuned on a at the shop. It's all dialed in right where it's wanted. It runs awesome. Haven't had no issues with it. And this split second computer system has been great. I'll include the a disc that will come with it if you want to do different program the computer differently or whatever, but right now as it is, it's set up just perfect. And it's all tuned up. It's got these performance injectors as well. The Supercharger actually has an injector for itself, if you don't know how they work, but it's got a 7th injector in there. And this machine bracket here for the pulleys and all that. Let's see. Got new spark plugs. It's all fully tuned up. New fluids. Full synthetic. Mobile 1 has been used since new, or at least since the second owner, which is around 20,000 miles. I believe that's when it was. To double check that, but yeah, it's been full synthetic for sure since then. Extremely well maintained. See, interior, really awesome shape, excellent shape actually. The only thing is this little rip right here, which is pretty much, there's no way you can not have that rip pretty much in these Jeeps. So everything else is awesome shape. Carpet looks new. I've got these Jeep custom molded floor mats for this tub of the Jeep. That's passenger as well as the rear seats. Got that pad or the floor mats there. It's also got cruise control, which is a big plus. Cruises on the highway 80 just fine. It does great, handles really well. Has no issues keeping up with traffic. It'll pass cars on the freeway just like that, especially with that supercharger. Got this more off-road. This is the full roll cage. It goes all the way from up here across to in the middle and all the way to the back. So it's all roll caged out. So you don't have to worry about rollovers. You're protected. This is the boost gauge down here. It's got the vacuum in the boost. Pulls really good vacuum. About 6 pounds of boost. How it's set up now. This is the got a custom switch panel for the ARBs. Basically, the car has to be on, but there's the compressor. Rear's locked, front's locked. Simple as that. Fogs hooked up to the front grille lights, and then the up on the windshield, they're on the remote. Got this Pioneer head unit up here. It's got the I plug it into my iPhone. You can plug it into Android, whatever you have. It'll play music right off there. It'll charge your phone as well. It's got Bluetooth, CD, all the stuff you'd want in a head unit, basically. Let's see. Mileage is at 84,785. Really, really low miles, especially for this year. It's running like new, pretty much right now. It's running perfectly. Up top between the roll bar, we've got this CB radio. We've got this the remote's here. If you don't like it there, you can unplug it and just throw it in the armrest. But for now, it's there. The roll cage is wrapped in the wraps padding here with the aftermarket bar. Oh, here's the twin stick setup. So all the way back is high, middle's neutral, forwards low, and you can choose your setting for the front or rear axle. It's an awesome transfer case. Really nice to have off-road. Really reliable. Here's the back. Back seats, excellent shape. Got this fire extinguisher mounted there, just in case. This seat folds up. It even comes out really easily if you want to take it out for more storage room or whatever. And the sound bar. So we got a sound bar with Rockford Fosgate speakers. Sound really good. Got grab handles for the seats, front and rear. Also, this bracket here this is to brace the. It's optional, but if you want to brace the carrier when the top's off, this just folds up and it clamps onto this custom bracket right here on the roll cage, and it makes it bulletproof, really sturdy, strong. Other than that, I know I'm forgetting lots of things, but I will be as thorough as I can in the listing with all the upgrades listed out, and all that. So try to get everything in there. Just walk around one more time. Ran out of time. It's getting dark on me. I'm gonna take some pictures real fast. I've already got some with the top off and stuff, so just need some with the top on. Hard top is in excellent shape. Pretty much new condition. It's really nice for winters, especially. It also comes with a tan soft top and a custom bikini top, and storage bags. It's got soft doors for it, half doors, all that stuff. So it's fully loaded, all the accessories, just about everything. So this Jeep is incredibly well done, super reliable, extremely well maintained. It's done the Rubicon, it's been the Moab, it's been wheeled with care, no body damage, anything like that. Paint's in really good shape. So yeah, if you got any questions for me, give me a call, text me, message me, anything. Do a quick video of the exhaust, how it sounds. Start it up. Do a quick walk around with the top off and the doors off. I'm going to show you this custom rack attachment here. This attaches to the roll cage, the aftermarket roll cage. Just gives the rack a bit more stability, so that it just swings up. Got a little lever there, cinches down. The rack is solid, more solid than it already is. Super easy to take on and off the top, or take off the top and put it back on. It's really fun to have it off. You can really see all the roll cages, all the roll cage supports and bars and everything. See with the top off. Here's goes down to the floor. It's got these two in the middle there. Goes up and over, and also this back one. So, alright. Here's a quick video with the top off. It's a quick video of the soft top. It's in pretty much new condition. Hardly used at all. Super easy to fold down. You just unclip the windshield channel up there, pop these off, and Velcro, unzip the windows, and then it'll fold down and you're topless. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then I'll take some pics and show you the follow-up video. Right, took me about a minute and a half. Got the windows off, got it all ready to fold back. You just grab it, fold it right back like that. There you go. Now, got a topless Jeep. Just folds back behind the seat. Just wanted to do this in case you don't know how they worked or how hard it is. That's the benefit of having a soft top, especially for summertime. If you get like a summertime rainstorm or something, you can just throw up the top, fold it up, put it back. When the storm's over, just fold it back down and you're topless. So soft tops in new condition. It's the tan color, goes well with the green and the interior. So, yep. There we go. Let's go for a spin. Shifts awesome, shifts really smooth, really solid. Engine runs excellent. It's got lots of power, lots of torque. It's in really, really good running condition. There's absolutely no problems with it right now. It's just a really good, reliable Jeep, built really well. Set up to crawl through the rocks, get through anything. It's built super beefy. It's got the 1-ton axles. It also cruises down the freeway with no issues whatsoever. Handles great. This is just a really nice Jeep. Super clean, no body damage. You'll get those. It's a 2000, so there's gonna be little minor imperfections, but for what it is super clean, as you can see by the video. So hopefully that helped a little bit. Let me turn on the LEDs real quick. So there's the white. That's just the top bar. There's all of them. There's the white is off. Let me let this car pass real quick. And there's the bikers. 1 second. Alright. So we've got the white and then also the amber setting. That was a motorcycle. Alright, here we go. Here's the amber. White. Here's the strobe setting. Got the amber strobe. Multi, both. It's got all kinds of settings. So it's pretty sweet. They're super bright, awesome for night wheeling. Yeah, just this Jeep is incredible. So hopefully that helps. Thanks.